Hello everyone, this is AeroGamer playing Star Citizen. This is my first attempt at playing, so I'm not sure how well I'll do. I did spend some time off camera, fiddling around, crashing ships, doing a bunch of other stuff that, new people do that just makes experienced people be like, oh, mother of God. Right now we're in the main menu, and let's jump into it. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another round of Star Citizen. I'm sorry about my voice. It's a little scratchy right now. Today we're going to do some delivery missions, hopefully successfully. My first attempt ended in me getting shot down twice by Area 18 and then crashing into a planet and splitting off into oblivion. I know that sounds rather awful, but just a learning process, and hopefully I'm not as inept as I was when I first tried, although I would have loved to have had my recording software up so that I could splice in some images and video of just how awful I was. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen since I didn't have my recording stuff set up yet. I just got my new computer. I will have a link in the description to Redo, which is the computer company that I ordered this new computer from. So far, I've liked it. It's a very nice computer and a much better setup than what I had before, which was just basically a Sony F-Series laptop that I bought in 2009 and have been gaming and playing and doing, my schoolwork when I was still in school on it since then till about 3 days ago. And I've just been setting up my computer, downloading the games, figuring out editing software. So let's do this. I hope you guys enjoy. And guys, again, I am sorry. I'm still setting up some settings in the game, and that watermark of my symbol, I screwed up OBS on this recording and wasn't able to get rid of it. And, I kind of just gave up and was like, whatever. I'll just play. It's not on my screen. Unfortunately, it will be on your screen for the entirety of this video. I'm going to work on it, and hopefully on my next update, I will be able to get rid of that. I'm completely new to video recording for the most part. I did some Xbox streaming via Twitch when I was younger, but as far as computer games and that, I am a complete and utter, I wouldn't even go so far as saying a noob. I'm like the same level as dirt right now. I'm slowly learning, and I do apologize about this, but hopefully you guys can bear with it and just watch how spectacularly I suck at doing some of this stuff. Yeah, sorry, right here I'm looking around. I'm just trying to figure out my sensitivity of my mouse, so I'm sorry if I'm looking around like an idiot. I'm waiting on a new keyboard and mouse. I just, bought my computer. I just got the computer. I didn't get any of the peripherals. I decided I wanted to research the peripherals myself. So right now I'm using a cheap Amazon Basics, like $20 mouse and keyboard set. Great if you're just doing some light typing work and maybe Minesweeper or maybe, Snake, but not so good when you're playing a game like Star Citizen or really any other game. You'll see when we get to the ship that it's the keyboard when I go to roll or pitch or whatever. It's just awful. I'm really hoping that the new keyboard I have, I'll be able to get it tuned in so that you guys don't have to watch me look like a, someone that should be committed. Alright, and just like in real life, you saw me screw up on the elevator. I went to the wrong floor initially. That was a little while ago. But as you can see now, we are on our way to the spaceport. I'm still trying to figure out Area 18 and the layout. I'm getting better, but it's still kind of a convoluted mess. So you'll see as I'm walking, I'm just a little confused on where to go initially. Looking around, I kind of try and play it off by looking at this guy right here, and then walk over here like, hey man, what's up? Of course, they're not going to respond. They don't have that implemented yet. But, now I'm like, oh yeah, so this is the way to go. Just noticed those ads, holographic ads, and I was like, well, that's kind of cool. This, really detailed. Amazing. Hey, and look, I found the actual hub that I need to go into. This is to the spaceport. I'm just looking up at these boards, reminiscing on just how accurate they are when you go to the airport and you look at the boards and you're like, and my flight is now delayed, or, crap, now it's at a new terminal. Obviously, there's only one bus stop here, or train, or whatever you want to call this. But I mean, it's a cool little touch, and hopefully they'll be able to implement it in the future. The one thing that's really cool about Star Citizen, if you guys haven't played, when you get on the train or bus or whatever, there is no loading screen. You are actually moving through the city. Super cool. So if you were to be a player standing out on a balcony looking down, you could actually watch this train with another player in it just going to their destination. It's amazing. So right here, I'm just trying to figure out what exactly the chat's going on. I know I could have given you guys a nice view of the city as the bus traveled, but I just got my headset and decided I was going to plug it in and see if I could get some voice chat going on, but unfortunately I was unable to figure it out. I think I tried a couple times throughout this video, and hopefully, by the next video I'll be able to talk, and maybe hopefully I'll be able to grab some friends or something. As you know, notice right there, Cobra TV is currently playing, which is kind of cool. I follow him on Twitch and YouTube. You guys should check out his channel. He's got some good stuff, and he's a super cool guy. Personally, I haven't met him, but from his videos, he's just tickles my fancy when I get to watch his stuff. So, right now, after I'm done with all this, I am thinking I'm going to pick up a box delivery mission, and you'll probably see that in just a couple minutes. Alright guys, so right here, I wasn't lying when I said I epically just sucked on my first, really first playthrough. Destroyed both my Avenger and my 300i, and I have to claim them both, and alright, and poof, we're back. So the time isn't quite up, but I just wanted to show you what I was doing while I was sitting here. As you can see, I accepted a couple of jobs. One is this delivery job right here, and the other is a mercenary job. I believe it is just the call to arms. Something that is great to get no matter what, because if you go out and you get attacked by someone and then you shoot them, as long as they have a crime stat, you won't get a crime stat against you since you have that call to arms. Right here you can see that I'm just trying to figure out where I have to go to pick up these delivery packages. I believe that there were 3 packages I had to pick up at this one location and deliver them to 3 different locations. I'm coming to check where my ship is and just seeing how much time is left. Just under a minute. So there's no way I'm just going to pay the expedited fee. I know it's only $74 or credits, but what's the point? Just walk around a little bit, take my time, admire the just breathtaking visual scenery that they built into this game, and the attention to detail. I mean, that screen that was just above it's beautiful. just waiting delivery. I believe I'm, getting a little impatient right here because I want to go. I just want to get to my ship. So I got 9 seconds left. Once we get that, you'll see how we pick up our ships. So right here, I'm gonna go to the double arrow, the retrieve, click that, and then where the ship is being delivered to will show up on the screen. In this case, it is going to be, I believe, pad 2. I could be totally wrong. No, yep, I'm wrong. Hangar 3. Now, it is good to remember this. It's kind of a walk to get to the elevator that will bring you to the hangars, but you can see right there the commercial flights in the hangars. You want to go to the hangars elevator. And then you call the elevator, you get in, you turn around, then you choose the correct hangar. If you forget, I do believe in this 3.11 build that I'm playing in, you can look for your ship on your HUD and it will actually tell you what hangar or pad it's on. You can see it's kind of roaming around my screen. Yeah, as you can see right there, it says the Origin 300i Hangar 3. So if you can look for that when you're in the elevator, if you forget, that can show up, and hopefully it does all the time now. Alright, now we're getting into the ship, and this is only my second time flying it, so I am sorry for all you guys. In real life, I am actually a pilot. I swear to God, I am so much better in real life than I am in this game. Alright, I'm just checking everything out. I did pay for this ship, and I was making sure that everything that I paid for was there, which obviously I didn't buy the coffee maker or anything like that. I just left a lot of it the same, but I did change the cockpit interior a little bit, as well as the color of the outside. I'm just taking a little peek around right now, because we are in Area 18. We do have to request takeoff clearance from control. So you see right here, I was actually looking for the comms console, but it wasn't on the menu. It wasn't on that screen, and as you can see, there's comms. So I pulled it up, and then you can click that, or you can go into your Mobi Glass and do the same thing. To get out of your ship in this view, you just hit F4 to move around. In free camera mode, you click Z. As you can see above the ship right now, the doors are opening. So now you take off, you use spacebar, you climb right through. To retract your landing gear, you press N. And now this is where, when I first did this, I got shot down twice. You can see right now I'm looking around. Right now my computer's on a wireless network. I have to run an Ethernet cable up a floor, and I'm just a little lazy to do that right now. So it takes some time for some things to load in. So I'm just looking around, waiting for the flight path that they implemented in this build. Alright, once I get tired of doing this, because I think it's been enough time, I'm going to actually start looking around inside my ship, looking for it. And there it is, right there, finally loaded in. I didn't see it the first time, so you can see I'm kind of confused. I'm going to be like, oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go. To go, you have to use your spin wheel on your mouse and spin a little line, or cruise controller max speed up. So that's what I did. I spun it up, and then I just held down W. If you push C, that's cruise control. And I don't recommend using cruise control going out of Area 18. It can cause some issues. Alright, so now I'm going into the map. I'm still not super familiar with this, but if you're zoomed in that far, like I was, you just scroll back and scroll back until you get a planet view. So this is, I believe, where I am. Like I said, I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm at ArcCorp, and I'm going to that destination that I had, and it's dotted right now, so if I hit set route, then it goes to a solid line and I can travel it. I just have to look for it, and I believe to the spool and quantum drive, you press B. And now I'm looking around for my destination, and I just don't know where it is. Right? Like I said, I'm new to this game, and I don't want to sound like I know everything, so I'm just like, guys, I don't know what's going on. I'm just, wow. Right now, I'm climbing out of the airspace or the planet surface and atmosphere, so I decided to just kind of pan around, take a look at my ship and the city and that beautiful setting sun in the distance. The ship flies fine. This is me and my awful keyboard. You can see like the roll is Q and E on the keyboard, and it's all or nothing. There's no variable push rate on this particular keyboard of mine. So hopefully I get my new one soon. So it's just like bam, bam, bam. Thank God I'm the only one in this, and there's no passengers. I wouldn't want to give them whiplash or anything. So there's another beautiful, beautiful shot of my ship. You can see I did change the color from the stark white. And sorry about that little scratch. I just scraped my microphone with my thumb. Alright, I'm getting kind of tired of just climbing, right? So I decided I wanted to look around a little bit with the ship, see if I can't find where I need to go again. You can see there on the bottom of my screen there, that little diamond. That's where I need to go. Unfortunately, it's on the other side of the planet. So what I did was you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna engage my quantum travel to somewhere in my current flight path and then just escape out of quantum travel after a little while. And what this did was got me far enough away that I could just turn around and then just go. And this impatience of mine is stemmed from the other game I play on my Xbox, which is Elite Dangerous. Great game, but my God, if I have to deliver to a planet, and then my next destination is on the other side of the planet, I just want to shoot myself. It's just so arduous. And yes, I know. Like I said, I'm a pilot. I fly planes for a living. It's different when you're actually, the one sitting there. This is great realism. However, I still get impatient. Even when I'm flying, I get a little impatient. Like, can't this thing go faster? But no, I mean, it can. I fly planes that cruise at 25,000 feet right now and go about 400 miles an hour over the ground. Not even close to how fast this thing is going, right? If you look over on the side, you saw it was like 433, or no, 250. I don't know what that's in. I think it's in meters per second, which is still a lot faster than what I'm used to flying at. All right, I'm still trying to figure out my map too. Like, wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh crap, it's right there. Shoot. All right, I'm not going to be able to engage my quantum travel. So, like, maybe I can just fly around the planet. You know what? I'm impatient. This isn't going to work. So, maybe, no, that's still the planet. Yep, I'm going to figure this out eventually. Again, guys, new player, I'm sorry if this is just painful to watch. Like, I think this is when that idea clicks. Like, hey, maybe if I just quantum travel out away from this planet, I can I can escape this hellscape that I'm in. It's I'm just kind of playing around with my mouse at the moment. And oh, hey, look, this is where it goes. I switched my mouse to be the target, where I point to be the target of where my guns go. So this is why I have a little radical that's a little bit different. Your initial radical isn't like that. You have to go into the ship settings and change your ship aiming to mouse instead of localized dead ahead or whatever it's called. So you can see I finally figured out, like, screw this. Okay, which way am I flying? I'm on the other side of the planet. I need to go somewhere that's on my side. So I'm going to go towards this planet. Engage or spool up my quantum travel. Once I figure out where it is, there we go. Alright, by spooling up, I just click B. Once it's fully spooled, there's flight ready. So I hold B down and it engages the quantum travel. If you want to escape quantum travel, you press B again and it will exit sometimes. This is a server response issue. If there are too many people on the server, it will say exiting. However, you might still make it to your destination that you set in before it actually exits. Not too big of a deal. However, we do burn quantum fuel, and if you're going a long ways, that might be a problem. I do believe that actually happens where I hit to escape quantum travel. My ship confirms exiting quantum travel, but then it just keeps going to my destination before finally coming out of quantum travel. Didn't run into any fuel issues with that, but it was a little vexing for that to happen. Because this is all in real time, we are going faster, but this is a good time if you wanted to get up and get yourself a cup of coffee if the planet was further away. In this instance, I just kind of sat and stared into the vast nothingness of quantum travel. And I did stream this on Twitch, so you can watch my fully just dumb self on that as well. My Twitch handle and everything that I use in this will be in the description. Right now, finally entering the planet, and oh yeah, I'm still pretty rookie at this too. My first attempt, guys, I'm not kidding, I blew up twice. I got so frustrated with it, I didn't even leave the spaceport, I just shut the game down. Now, I wish I'd recorded it, like I said in my intro, because it was freaking funny. I was just thinking about it after I cooled down from my being frustrated, and I was like, man, that would have made some really good clips of just me being a complete and utter dumbass. So this is my first time entering the atmosphere, and you sink pretty fast. I mean, I know I'm going pretty fast, but you sink pretty fast as well. It does take a little while to get to your destination, but I mean, you can see we're clicking down on our distance to target, and we're going to be picking up packages. My landing is a hot mess, which you will see in a second. I am sorry. It hurts my pride as a pilot to even have to see this, but I'm still getting used to in-game mechanics and apparently gravity. Yeah. Coming in a final approach, I believe I put my gear down pretty soon too. Yeah, right around here I think I put my gear down. Well, it's not down quite yet. You'll see it pop up in the lower right hand corner of my HUD or heads up display where my radicals are and the speed and everything. Oh, sorry, correction, not left hand corner. You'll see gear up there. So to go down like this, you hold push control, and you'll go vertically down, and spacebar is vertically up. Now I do recommend whenever you are at an outstation like this, or anywhere, turn off your ship. I was looking for the power off, not the engine off right there. And there's your exit seat. Now the reason I recommend this is if you turn off your ship, yes, I know some people won't do it because they want to make a quick escape or whatever, but turning off your ship lowers your IR emissions, making it less likely to be detected by enemies. Yes, I know, if you look in the upper right hand corner, we are in a no fire area, but there could be a ship that is above that area and shoot down. Right now, I'm not too worried because I don't have a crime stat, but it could happen. You'll see, as of this moment right here, I'm being a super nice citizen. I'm walking on the path that quickly devolves into me doing whatever I want to do. Again, that shows just my slight impatience. Depending on the load you pick up, right? Because this is a box delivery mission. I do believe these boxes have weight. This one's not too heavy, and I'm still able to move relatively quickly. But if you get heavier boxes, like with rocks or I don't know, waste material in it, like heavy dense stuff, it can actually slow your walking speed down, as well as the environment can slow your walking speed or increase your walking speed. There's wind on planets, and depending on how strong the winds are, could knock you down. Oh, I'm sorry if you picked up that. That's one of my doggos whining at me because I'm paying attention to you guys and not playing with him. Alright, because there are 3 packages here, I do wish you could carry multiple packages at once, but you can't. I also wish that the door was a little bit easier to find. I didn't technically have to, I misclicked. I meant to hit enter ship, not open door. This is a cool little animatronic, animation right here, where if you hold the F down, you can look down and you can place a package instead of just dropping it. There's still some little glitches to it here and there where you see, or I place it and then it kind of pops up and drops down. But overall, it's a pretty good mechanic. Again, there's another animation which I do like the attention to detail that the designers and developers have. I'm just looking back because I wanted to see the door close. It's kind of a cool little feature. Whenever you leave your ship, I know a lot of ships do have the doors will close automatically, but some don't. Make sure you close your doors. If you leave your doors open, you could have your ship stolen. And you see my patience kind of ran out there because I just didn't like screw the walkways. I'm just gonna go for it. There is a mechanic where if you just look at your thing and you just tap F, which is your interthought button, I believe, as long as you've got your correct look, so you can just tap it like I did right there, and it'll do the action. It does not work too well on things that have multiple choices, like elevators. Not necessarily the call elevator function, but the floors, because since they're floors, you have to kind of choose the floor you want, and I get that, but it is a very nice, helpful feature where I don't have to hold the F key down and zoom in or something on what I'm looking for. You see this kind of cool. The planet has a lighter gravity than Earth, so when I jump, I kind of float there for a little bit, like I'm on the moon, which is kind of awesome attention to detail. But as you can see, I don't know if you can notice, but I am actually walking slower because this box is heavier, and I'm trying to find my door because I'm just an idiot. But that being said, you can there are some bugs, and sometimes you'll walk up to a door, like your ship door, and nothing will show up. And if you just back away and come back to it, 9 times out of 10, it will be the correct menu again. So that was a pretty heavy one, and it had nuclear, biochemical or nuclear waste in it. Not too happy about that. It just said packages. I think they were trying to bamboozle me a little bit on that one. Alright, this is the last package. It's in a different room in that building. Same building, but going back the way I came, trying to different ways to do this, to jump and get over obstacles, to expedite my walking. If you hold down shift, you can run. And as far as walking speed, if you use your scroll wheel and roll it down towards, forward, right to the front of the mouse, that will pick up your walking speed. Whereas if you scroll back, it will slow you down. Alright, and this is full of rocks, and dude, just look at how freaking slow I walk. It sucks. I am holding the shift key down to run, and this is the fast I am going. It is killer. Eventually I get to the airlock, and, I'm just, my guy in this is just so tired already. He is a weakling, kind of like me in real life. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that weak, but I'm also not that strong. You see, I'm trying to jump to go faster. It's just not working. This box is freaking heavy. I keep scrolling my wheel forward to try and walk faster, but it's just not happening. So eventually we'll get back to this origin here, and we will be on our way. But man, look out. I'm focused on my task, but look at those stars. That is beautiful. The guys that did the artwork for this, dude, hats off to them. They are just doing a beautiful job. I'm hoping that I'm doing enough delivery missions and maybe bounty hunting or mercenary work. I'll be able to get enough money to get a bigger ship, because I would like to do cargo, not just these box delivery missions. Maybe get a better fighter as well and do some Navy stuff. If you notice right there, the seat was yellow when I hit my held down the F key, the inner thought key. That just means it is interactable, but you're too far away. So if you move a little bit closer, it turns orange, and that means it's interactable. Whether or not you can actually find the menu choice is another issue, but they're always working on that. Again, here we go. We take off. I am using spacebar, and I push N to retract the gear. That points straight up or straightish up, and go. I should have cruise control on as well. Actually, I think I had cruise control on. I'm not sure. Picking out where I'm going to deliver off the first box. And yep, I have cruise control on, which is nice. You'll see what happens later in this video when you don't have cruise control on and you do this. When you go into your mobiGlas and you look for your destination. Alright, so now you'll see you got a pretty good distance away from our target. So you can get up in your ship and you can walk around. Or heck, you could actually get up from your seat, take your headset off it, and go to the bathroom, or go get something to drink or eat. Right now I'm kind of just fooling around. I'm looking to see who's on the server. No one that I recognize. That would, I clicked on my ship to see what that's about, and I'm just kind of fooling around. See, we dropped out of quantum travel for some reason. Oh, that's why, because there's a planet. See, I hadn't quite figured it out. I'm like, what? What's going on? Why did I drop out? Oh, okay. Because there's the planet, but it still could have gone further. At least I feel like I still could have gone further before dropping out. So I reselect it, I spool up, and I go into quantum travel again. It's not very far, but I don't know. I like to go fast. What can I say? It's a dream of all guys, and so I'd say almost everyone, to go fast. Now I'm just looking for where I'm supposed to deliver. I'm lost. But that's my usual state of self, is right there. It's just, I'm lost. Alright, found it. Now I spool up again, and I travel in the computer. Actually follows the arc of the planet and then dips a nose down and points you towards where you need to go. Kind of cool. I wish it would do that for destinations that aren't on the planet as well. Like if it's on the other side of a planet, then I would love to be able to just point towards it, hit quantum travel. It would calculate the flight path, tilt up around the planet, curve around the planet like it does in this, and then once it's at the correct angle to clear the planet and then go to your destination, recalculate quantum travel and just do it itself. Maybe they'll have that in a later version, maybe not. That is just a hope and dream. And, hopes and dream in one hand and blank in the other. It's kind of cool. Nighttime vibe going on here. Vibe. It is actually nighttime. There are day and night cycles on the planets, and if you are willing, you can actually stand on a planet and watch a whole day and night cycle happen. I am not that patient, so you might never see that happen on my channel. Maybe, but if, and that is a big if, I'm going to just hit screen capture and put my character out in the middle of freaking nowhere and walk away. And then I will do a time lapse or something, because there's no freaking way I'm just going to sit there watching this. Here's one of my spectacular landings, guys. Look at this. Just, woo. That is crap. I hate it. Okay, it might have looked okay, but I personally hated that landing. It's not great. If you couldn't tell, I'm kind of a perfectionist, and that just rubbed my chap the wrong way. Just a little bit. But I'm like, hey, yay, at least I got a successful first mission. So far, okay, I just gotta figure out which package this is. Is it? Okay, it's this one. The first time I was doing this, again, it was before I got my recording stuff set up and downloaded and all that fun jazz, but I did imagine I was able to take off once and not get just wrecked. And I accepted a box delivery mission. I got the box. I had 3 boxes just like now. And I go to land. And oh, mother of God, dude, it was horrible. My nose was down a little too far. It was a little too skewed to, tilted. I hit the ground so hard my ship just disintegrated around me. Yep, that was me. is dead. I was like, screw this, I'm done. So I abandoned the mission and logged out. Alright, now I'm delivering this package. There's these orange boxes. That's just me doing the wrong thing. Don't worry about it. It doesn't happen. You'll see I'll be like, I'm trying to put it in here. And then I put it in, and then it just goes, whoop. Like, oh, crap. Okay, then it reappears. Thank God. So, after that, walk away, come back to it, and try again. And fail. Hardcore. I feel like a dumbass. And hey, look at that. Once you choose the right thing, there's an actual place icon that you can click on. Yeah, that made me feel like just a freaking idiot right there. Alright, now it's back to my ship to do another delivery. I will catch you guys at the next landing? No. I will let you guys watch this takeoff. I'm not sure if this was the one that I just utterly sucked on or not, but let's see if I can do everything right, and then I will cut some of it out, the video, to bring you to my approach and landing in the next one. Alright, so far so good. I don't know why I looked at my packages like they're gonna move or something. Right now I'm just looking like, where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? And hint, guys, I chose the one that was not on the other side of the planet. If you don't know me by now, I just know. Alright, I generally like to wait until my shields are up before I take off. Because, well, me, right? I don't trust my abilities as a pilot in this game. Right here, I cleared the route, and I'm picking a new route. I always like to hit clear route, because I just don't know what's going on. Kind of like, where do I deliver? Eventually I'll figure it out, guys. Yeah, not too intuitive, right? Or at least it wasn't for me to begin with. Alright, so I choose that place right there. I get my gear up and I gun it. I'm using the W, A, and D. W to go forward, A and D to roll. Skew left and right. Q and E is roll left and right. S is to slow down. So I'm like, oh, no, don't want that one. That one is uno far away because it is through the planet. So it looks like we're going to this one right there, and I will cut and come back when we get there. Okay, we're back, and yeah, this is just, I just want you to watch this, because yeah, this is where my landings start to get really Okay, I'm going to cut some of this out again. You saw me deliver a box. I will just jump right ahead to the next landing and delivery. Poof, and we're back. So this one is just going to be epic as well. Just another testament of how much I suck. Yeah, check this out. Alright, well, folks, this has been my box delivery missions. I do have a bounty mission as well. However, that will be on another video. We have hit almost 2 hours. I am so sorry that this was that long. I'm trying to trim it down. This was originally a 2 hour and 40-minute video with everything in. I was still figuring this stuff out, and I was streaming on Twitch rather, and I lost track of time. I'm going to try to keep my videos under an hour next time, and hopefully I'm going to try and get those under about 10 to 20 minutes regularly on YouTube. Bear with me, guys, please. I appreciate it. Hopefully those goals will come to fruition. I will still edit down some of my Twitch stuff and put mostly lately edited on YouTube as well. That will be most likely almost the entire duration of my Twitch stream. But please do come and check me out on Twitch as well. My link will be in the description for Twitch. I appreciate that. I do giveaways, not right now because I just don't have the correct subscriber base, but I will be doing giveaways eventually on Twitch as well as on YouTube. If you could hit that like and subscribe, I would be super appreciative. You know, that thumbs up down in the corner and that bell so that you don't miss any videos. Again, from all of us here at AeroGamer, we do really appreciate you all taking time out of your day to watch our videos. Again, we appreciate it so much. If you do like this video, again, right, click that like button. It helps our matrix out. It helps us out. It gets us more exposure. And more exposure means more views. And more views means that we can maybe monetize our videos. That has yet to happen. And I would really like it to happen. I would need that supplemental income, no matter how little it is, to help pay for what I'm doing. If you do like my stuff, I would really appreciate it, as well as my wife and my 2 doggos. Maybe I'll get a picture of them on here and I'll make an intro with my doggos. Tell me what you like in the comments. If I could change anything, please try and keep those comments nice. No hate. This is not a political channel. Let's just talk about games, what I could do better, and of course, if you would like to see any suspicious activities on Star Citizen, like crime or any sort of thing that you want to see on Star Citizen or any of the other games I play. So long.